Jordan. Okay. Haven't touched the ball in I don't know.
Bro. No. I still be. I get shots up. I just don't be like getting in emotions with it. My shot ain't never leave. It's still there. I'm a bucket from no matter what, bro. I'm for real, bro.
Joy, I'm waiting. I'm gonna give you your time because I promise.
I already saw the knee brace I'm gonna get, bro. Finna be doing you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lunch Table Sports Podcast. I am your host, John Drummond. I'm here with my co-host, Jordan Luckett, and Keyshawn. I said Keyshawn Mays. Keon Butler.
What up?
Keyshawn supposed to be here, but he not. But it is what it is. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about the Nuggets versus T-Wolves Game 7 preview. Caitlin Clark starts her WNBA career. The Thunder versus Mavs breakdown. Is Jokic the greatest center of all time? Why are the Boston Celtics hated so much? And is Jalen Brunson the greatest Knick of all time?
I didn't think about that topic.
Which one?
Jokic being the greatest center of all time.
Hey, man.
That's a great topic.
But when you think about it, bro, it's
starting
to really like rev up, bro.
Because
bro had 40 points, 7 rebounds, 13 assists, no turnovers. That was game 5.
That was him.
But
that
greatest?
But
we'll
okay. When we think about, we might as well start it off with this topic now.
Yeah, might as well.
So, when we think about a center, for the longest time, it's been protect the paint, rebound, win in the post, and then towards the later years of basketball, it's post up, rebound, protect the paint, hit the 15-foot jumper. Then centers are starting to reach out to the 25-foot jumper. Now we have guys like Nikola Jokic who can bring the ball up floor and run an offense through him, where he is getting doubled and he can make the proper reads. Yeah, back in the day, the best position you can be in defensively is to have the center with the ball and you are doubling him with 2 very active defenders. Like, let's say the Nuggets. If we are doubling Rudy Gobert with Aaron Gordon and Nikola Jokic, we won that possession. But now Nikola Jokic is a center to where I can make the proper read as a Steve Nash could, or a LeBron James could, or a Matt Johnson could. So it's like, and we're going to talk about Rudy Gobert as well because
he's not that bad.
No, he's not. But we're going to get into that. We're going to start about this right now.
He said what?
He wasn't doing that.
Did you watch the game? No, because I remember when Jokic played Wembanyama, and I watched it because I was like, I'm interested to see how Jokic is going to play against Wemby. Wemby was hooping offensively, but you don't have an answer. Nobody in the league has an answer.
No, right now.
Nobody in the league has
Wemby in 2-3 years, we'll be having the same conversation.
Okay.
Is Wemby the best center of all time? The answer is yes.
Okay. 2 or 3 years is crazy.
He really don't need that. Okay. He do need work, but he don't need that much work. Like Jokic had a lot of work done to get where he was. Like when Jokic first came out and drafted, he was not like how he is now.
You gotta give him that.
Yeah. So, but Wemby's he's on. Wemby, then again, their play styles is completely different. But anyway, going back to what you said, I think when you say greatest center of all time, only because you said they would throw doubles, right? But that will only work against certain types of centers. Like you could throw a double at Shaq, and Shaq still wins that possession. So I think it just depends on the type. But now it was a different era, so they have to be able to shoot and pass. Shaq was never a passer. Shaq was definitely never a shooter too. So it was just like Shaq was just dominant. That's why you say great center. The greatest center of all time to me, I think it goes Kareem then Shaq. I think Jokic has potential to be there, but to say right now is not.
Is he guaranteed top 5 though?
Top 5 center
of greatest center
all time. Is he guaranteed top 5?
I will put him over Moses. I will put him over. Will. I don't think Will is like. Will is good, but I don't know. It's not enough proof for me to see was he really like that. Maybe
that's the thing. Like I can go back and watch Shaq and Hakeem. I can go back and watch them.
Bill Russell. I don't. He won 11 times. Like he might be the greatest winner if you put just winning because he won 11 times. But as of a player to pick, that's do why who. But he wasn't really what did Will? I mean, not Will. Bill Russell really do. He wasn't.
You know what's crazy? Bill Russell does not have a single Finals MVP.
Exactly. He carried. He was always with 2-3 other All-Stars on his team. That wasn't bad basketball. It's just that you just needed a really back then. He was an okay center. Now him being at a 99 and 98 and 2K is crazy.
Bill Russell, if he played today, would be Nicholas Claxton.
Nah, I don't think he'd be that good.
Because I thought you was going to say, I don't know if he would be that bad.
No, that good.
Bill Russell in today's game is Nicholas Claxton. So, in my opinion,
I think Jokic might be better than his skill set might be better than Hakeem.
He win this year. I don't know.
I could put Jokic at 3.
Yeah,
I could put him at 3. After Kareem and Shaq, I could put him at 3.
I'm not ready to say the greatest center of all time.
Yeah.
But I can see where he could be heading down that path. Mm-hmm. Like, if you give me 2 more championships and maybe 1 more ring, I'm not gonna sit here and say.
I feel like he honestly don't need the rings. He get a 3rd MVP.
No, if you were talking,
he already got 3 MVPs.
I mean, if he didn't get it in a row, did he?
He had 2 in a row.
He had 3 and 4 seasons.
Yeah,
it's not a lot of players that's been
3 and 4 seasons.
Yeah, only LeBron.
Let's say he get it next year.
I think Jordan did it as well.
Yeah, and LeBron, Jordan. I think was it Giannis?
No, not Giannis. Giannis was 2 and 3 years.
Oh, 2 and 3 years.
Well, back-to-back MVP.
2 and 3 years, back to back.
I mean,
anybody went for 3 for 3 though?
3 straight. I would have to do some research.
I think didn't Mike go for 3 straight? Oh no, because it was one he had back to back. I think he lost it either to Steve Nash or Charles Barkley. It was one of them.
I think it was Charles.
LeBron should have had 5 in a row, but that's a different conversation. Don't let me get started on LeBron.
Man's got robbed the Defensive Player of the Year.
Bro, I don't even want to talk about it. We're finna get me hot already.
Let's not talk about
it. But look, Jokic top 3. Top 3 center of all time.
This isn't a topic that we had on the pod, but this is something I've been wanting to talk about recently. I'm very aggravated with Draymond Green. Very aggravated with Draymond Green.
He's funny.
Now, we know how good of a player Draymond Green is. We know how good of a defender he is. Mm-hmm. But to sit here and say that the Defensive Player of the Year isn't guarding the MVP in a playoff series and saying he's a liability on defense and saying he's not a good defender, it's so personal. Mm-hmm. It's so personal because he personally does not like Rudy Gobert.
Right, exactly.
So to sit here and try and basically point your podcast to the casual fan base of the NBA, because we all know that Rudy Gobert, he won Defensive Player of the Year off of being a help defender. That is the best. That's the best position you could put Rudy Gobert in. And then Karl Anthony Towns is such a good on-ball defender on Jokic because he can stop that first spin, or
he can move. Yeah,
exactly. He can move with him, and he has the same build as him, at least just a little bit. So, and if we talk about Draymond Green won Defensive Player of the Year, and then Andre Iguodala guarded LeBron in their first final series. So I'm very confused on why you're trying to basically dumb it down to where it's not true. Yeah. Because in the end of the day, people like LeBron, people like Kobe, people like Mike, Nikola Jokic, these guys are, it doesn't matter who you throw on them. They're going to get their numbers. They're going to, what guy can you really say locked LeBron James,
nobody,
Nikola Jokic, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan? When did they get locked up for a full game?
LeBron has never got locked up.
When they forced Jordan left.
Nah, you ain't lying though. Draymond also said something like, if he would be a better defender to guard Jokic in the playoffs right now, and that is such a crazy take because Draymond was in his prime. Draymond's not in his prime anymore. When Draymond was in his prime, he was a really good defender. That's why he won Defensive Player of the Year. Mm-hmm. But him saying Draymond now will guard Jokic now, first of all, Jokic doesn't play physical. Draymond plays physical, so it's not like Jokic's gonna back you down, keep back you down. He's gonna spin off you. His footwork is crazy, and Jokic always keep the ball above his head anyway. It's never really low, except when he's dribbling. But I think Jokic, even when they play, Jokic killed the Warriors in general because who are the Warriors stopping? I think
Jokic. He said it was the way he would guard him. I guess it's different styles of defense. So I don't know which way he was talking about.
Do you think he would have a better chance of guarding?
That's why I wanted to ask.
I'm asking you. You think he have a better chance of
Gobert? No.
I don't think so either.
It's only because of height wise. It's not like he's a bad defender or anything.
He's still not a bad defender. He's still a very good defender.
Yeah, he's
Draymond now.
Really good.
I don't think prime Draymond Green on defense is stopping this Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, because he couldn't even stop.
I guess it's Jokic offense that make Gobert look so bad.
Jokic is probably, if not one of the strongest player in the NBA. And then when we talk about the polish on the post moves, and once you get to a certain spot, he's not gonna miss. I think I've seen Nikola Jokic miss a jump hook once in my.
What's his famous move? So irritating. What? Side by shuffle, something like that.
Bro,
when he do that little 1-2.
Yeah,
bro,
the shot clock,
bro.
Just like them, but fuck you.
He be banging it.
And like his shots don't even like. That's why his game was making me so mad because I would say AD's a better defender than Draymond Green right now, and he made AD look silly. Like he was just this little behind the back shot, just flicking it up. Like
because if we look at his run last year, first he played Rudy Gobert, then he skipped to AD, and then he had to play Bam Adebayo. Now this run in the first round, he had to go through AD. Then he had to go through Rudy. So it's like...
Man, he ain't going through Rudy.
Timberwolves in 7. Sound so crazy.
Timberwolves in 7.
They finna send them home.
No, he's not. But they lost by 45. 45 is crazy. You know how crazy 45 is?
You know how rigged that is?
It's not rigged.
Oh
Come
my
on,
God.
It's
not basketball.
It's not.
That's not basketball.
No, you don't. You
don't
can't
win
rig basketball.
You don't win 2 in a row. And lose.
No, yeah, you can. How do you rig basketball? Yeah. You turn the sliders up and the shots going in more.
You have to actually.
Jamal Murray played like.
Make sure you let them get them dunk.
Like let them
get that dunk.
It's like it's easier to rig football because you can just purposely miss a tackle.
Mm-hmm.
But in basketball, like if a team has a bad shooting night, like a really bad shooting night, it's almost impossible.
Or a team has a really good shooting night. That's what happened with the Miami Heat. They had a really good shooting night and they beat the Celtics. They blew out the Celtics. Yeah. Like you can't rig that. They were just hot. That's what I'm saying, bro. And back to what you said. Remember you were talking about Jamal Murray don't play well. They don't win. Jamal Murray didn't play well. They didn't.
But you did. You right. But I didn't say every time. I didn't
no, every time Jamal Murray doesn't play well, I don't like.
I didn't say every time, but that blowout, what, 45?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was
45. But
I like saying it. I like saying Jokic get upset.
But I didn't lose no count because last time they lost like that, what happened?
I get it.
They came back and they hooped the next game.
No, Jokic finna go bonkers.
He don't even care about basketball for real. Let's be honest.
Did y'all see that when they asked Murray how was it? I think he was talking about how Ant was guarding him or something like that. He talking about who? You gotta stop putting disrespect on his name.
Nah, for real. That's MJ's son for real.
All right. Next topic. Caitlin Clark has started off her WNBA career. I just want to break down how she's played. How physical the WNBA has been with her, and we're gonna talk about it. Anybody
before we get into it, I really want to acknowledge that we actually talking about the WNBA right now.
Oh yeah,
that
sure.
is she really.
They up and coming, bro. I mean,
I mess with that.
You know what's crazy? If Gigi was alive, she probably would have committed to a school by now. Just to think how to think about to think about that and to think about how women's college basketball has been recently, and then to be like now we're getting Gigi Bryant. And wherever she would have committed to,
that would have been crazy. Like the clout, like the people that would have watched that.
Yeah,
that would have been crazy.
Kobe daughter. Oh my God.
Her NIL day would have been crazy too.
It would have been crazy.
It was a couple. Where is Paige Becker right now?
Paige Beckers, she's going back to UConn.
Yeah.
Why she playing?
I don't know.
Just throw yourself in the league.
Yeah. I mean, she's still getting paid though.
I understand that.
A lot of people especially WNBA wise, they would be making more in college than they would.
Andrew, she didn't want to make that decision. She did. Yeah. She didn't.
But she getting paid from her Nike deal. She got a Nike deal.
Yeah, and I think she went Vogue too.
Yeah, so I don't know why she went Vogue.
But we actually talking about them, and as you can. As time goes on, it's really evolving, and I mess with that. But back to Clark.
Okay. I feel like she's in like a Kay Cunningham with Detroit. Like she's on a bad team, and like she really don't have no help. Like it's like in basketball, like you can't win by yourself. Like you need other teammates. I feel like her team is not as good, but she been playing good. But I feel like I don't know why I feel like the whole league. Maybe I'm just saying something, but the whole league I feel like is going at her because how much hype she got in college, like all the attention she got, like the whole league be trying to cook her, and it's crazy. And they do be cooking her. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Like you seen the screen?
Yeah, I would feel like. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say I would play a little more physical towards her or anything, but I would feel some type of way if I was cooking in the WNBA. I didn't get any notice, but then some girl comes from college and now everybody wants to watch, and I've been cooking in the WNBA for the past 5-6 years.
I see that.
So, and I could understand why people get a little frustrated because it's like now people are, at least a fan base of Caitlin Clarkson is wondering like, oh, you guys are paying too rough on her. You guys didn't give her an easy schedule because like when we look at it, like if we look at LeBron's first game, he played the Sacramento Kings, a bad defensive team. That back in 2003, 2004, I don't remember.
No,
because that was probably still the Chris Webber era. Anyway, to talk about Victor Wembanyama. His first game was against the Dallas Mavericks, who didn't have a Daniel Gafford or PJ Washington in the first game of the year. So it's like people want to ease in those superstars so they could be like, okay, now we have something to look forward to, especially as for a casual WNBA fan or a casual NBA fan. You know, so a lot of people are trying to like basically give her the crown already when she hasn't done anything to her.
Right, exactly.
Like, and that's kind of irritating to me, and Dallas just took the lead. So
we already know.
Yeah,
let's go.
That Dallas just took the lead. They were down 12.
Oh yeah, get hyped, Luka. Talk that stuff. Talk that stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, but I just feel like she has to earn it. I mean, like I said, we didn't know Steph Curry was going to be Steph Curry after his first 2 games of his career. We really don't.
We knew LeBron was going to be LeBron after his first 2 games.
We didn't know he was going to be the all-time leading scorer. After his first 2 games,
I did.
Like, maybe he might win an MVP. Maybe he might.
Let me stop
get
playing.
A championship
like
or 2.
I was 2 months.
Know?
LeBron dropped 2003. I was 2 months, bro.
No, I was like going on. Yeah, I was like 1 year old because I was born in September 2002.
Here go with Bron. Back to
I was
Clark.
like 1 year old.
I'm glad I was born the year the nigga got drafted.
So y'all,
God did.
So y'all feel like they giving her too much right now.
No, I'm not saying they're giving her too much. I think what they're doing is just fine. Like, if you're going to be a superstar of any league, it doesn't matter if you're playing rugby. If you're going to be a superstar, you have to go out there and earn it every night. So it's
But she had 22.
But it was also 5 for 15 with 10 turnovers.
But she got to adjust.
I know. I do this time. Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and say she's playing bad because it's a 2-game sample size. You know, she's going to come in and she's going to adjust, you know, but for people to think like, oh, it should be given to her, that's completely wrong. You have to go in and earn it. Like I said, I don't care what league it is.
Same thing with Wemby. He got to earn, like,
I give him about 5
trying
games,
to give him, like,
5 games once she found her rhythm.
Yeah, I feel like.
I think she need more than 5. More to adjust. How long is WNBA season?
They're going to be going throughout the whole summer. It's basically the off season of the NBA. So like we can have like some basketball to watch. But
I didn't know that.
And then when you think about
they started up so fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they did. That's what I was saying. The draft just happened.
Yeah, the draft just happened, and don't forget she was playing in the national championship like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago.
She got 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later, she in Indiana. Exactly. So it's like maybe they had about 2 or 3 practices, and they just went out there.
A whole new playbook she got to learn. Like everything, coaches, teammates.
She gotta make them adjustments, man. She do got that fajito on her.
Yeah, so I'm not necessarily tripping off of it. Like she's gonna do what she does. I'm sure next year it's probably gonna be Clay and Curry versus her and who played against Curry?
Breanna Stewart.
Man. Yeah, so that's gonna be.
Talk about in the 3-point contest.
Yeah.
Oh, they said. Remember they was talking about
Clay not gonna be there. Clay can't even shoot no more.
They talking about she was looking for a partner.
Yeah,
but Clay gonna be there because Curry benching him.
Yeah,
but he was looking for a partner.
Is Clay gonna be on the Warriors next year? That's a different question.
I don't think it will matter though, right?
Clay's definitely going back to Golden State.
Might be coming to LA.
Yeah, until he learn how to shoot the ball.
Every time a player go to LA, they
forget how to shoot.
Bro. LA curse.
And Klay Thompson's already forgetting how to shoot, so it's like I don't want him.
Except for LeBron.
I don't want him. If you can do anything, bring in Buddy Hield. I'll take Buddy Hield.
Facts. Or PG. No, I wouldn't take PG. I don't want PG.
Because y'all need somebody to guard them guys.
I take PG and PG stick to his 3-and-D type play style and just open offense.
It's like, yeah.
But it's up he going to Sixers. But that's a different conversation.
It sure is. All right. Kind of running through these topics a little quick. I think we're going to have a little debate coming up.
Slow it down. Slow it down for y'all.
Jokic is the greatest center of all time. Nuggets versus Timberwolves Game 7 preview. We're just going to break down this series. Guys that we liked, guys that may have fallen in rankings a little bit, and we're going to be giving our predictions for Game 7. So, who wants to start off?
I wanted to ask, y'all think if Gordon had that type of game, they would have lost?
I feel as though Gordon has been the second best player on the Nuggets this whole series.
I do think he's like an X factor of the team. Like when he plays well, the team plays well.
I think I brought this up in one of the podcasts, but
Who guard him?
I think it is. That's a great question.
No,
Rudy's guarding him because Rudy's the roamer.
Yeah,
Rudy's the roamer.
Mm-hmm.
So Rudy just can't guard nobody.
It's just
because Rudy has to commit to Jokic. So when Jokic comes in, Jokic's just that good of a passer. He finds him. That's all it is. Because it's not like Eric Gordon's coming down the court and tween and crossing Rudy and scoring. Times. He's really running that dunker spot, coming back baseline to baseline. And find the open spot. I mean, that goes more into Jokic being a good passer and finding him and makes him play well.
Yeah,
because you were saying like second best player. I just feel like
he might be. He probably is second best because Jamal Murray is.
As of right now,
Murray just has a harder defender on him.
As of right now, he has been. But you got to think about what Aaron Gordon's doing on defense and on offense. The second chance points, the shooting that he's been able to shoot all series,
the second chances,
the rebounding, the defense. It's like you can't really ask.
Yeah, he gets so many offensive rebounds. I know he's a Lakers. He used to get so many offensive rebounds and just go back like that. Used to like
last time I bet that he sold.
Nah, it's crazy. Like he probably like he's one of their most valuable key pieces to that team. Like without him,
how y'all think Porter doing?
Michael Porter, he hasn't been.
Porter,
yeah, he's been underwhelming. So has Michael Porter. Not Michael Porter. So has Jamal Murray.
Yeah,
they both been under. Well, Jamal Murray had that 3-game sample size where he played very well, but in the end of the day, this is probably the worst playoff series we've seen from Jamal Murray in his whole playoff career. Because when we talk about the bubble, and then last year where he averaged 30 against the Heat or against the Lakers, it was.
It's gonna all change tomorrow.
But
I don't think Porter's playing bad. I just think I think shots are just not falling.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's just a shooter. He has nothing else. He doesn't have another role. Like, he's not like a ISO or nothing. He's just a shooter. So I just think shots just not falling.
So on the other side, y'all see Cat is the second best scorer on that team, right?
I think Cat's their X factor. If Cat can play well,
because I forgot, was it game 3 he played pretty bad? It wasn't bad, but like he just didn't play.
He was inefficient, and I was saying the same thing. Cat has to be the X factor. Cat has to make shots
because and he consistent right now.
And Cat stays in foul trouble. They can't have that this year.
And you would think it'd be Rudy though.
No, because Cat's been on ball.
On ball. I had to look at the realize that
because Cat plays on ball. But I think, like you said, Cat's their X factor because look about it, who's gonna stop Cat on the Nuggets? AD played well offensively against the Nuggets. He just couldn't stop Jokic. Exactly. So if they can they're not going to stop Jokic, but they can slow him down, and then they have somebody else to play against them. That's all you need.
Like y'all said, the foul trouble. Jokic just the way he draws fouls. He already plays slow.
Yeah, it's not really slow. I mean, maybe I really feel like it's faster.
He paces himself very well.
Yeah, you can't speed him up. That's the thing.
Yeah, you can't. You can't stop the Denver Nuggets from playing their brand of basketball.
A man just coming up, just wow.
Yeah, even on fast breaks, like he'd be like, he do that little 1, 2, and then he'll lay the ball up. Like you can't speed him up. I think that's the asset is greatest. You can't make him play the way you want to play. You can't. Some players you can get up in them.
Too.
Yeah.
I mean, change the pace.
Yeah. Because some players you can get up in them and they'll start playing fast or try to get around you and stuff like that. Jokic, no, like you can double team him. Even when he double team, it's not like he's like let him make a quick pass. He literally just look and then he'll find them. Like
so y'all got Wolves.
I want Wolves to win because what they did to mine.
I know you want, but do you have?
As
a game 7, we know what Denver can do in a game 7.
If I had to bet my money, I would bet my money on the Wolves.
As far as you.
Okay, in my opinion, now I'm just gonna before I give my official prediction. Now, I'm gonna give my official prediction first. If I was a betting man and they were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna give you $1,000, but you have to bet it on either the Timberwolves or the Nuggets," I'm gonna put my money on the Nuggets, 1,000%. Because until the Nuggets show me that they can be beaten in a 7-game series, I have to put it because Jokic is the best player in the league.
No, he's not.
Jokic is the best player in the league, and when
James.
we've seen the ceiling of this Denver Nuggets offense time and time and time again. Now, we knew Minnesota was going to come out feisty. They were at home. But if the Denver Nuggets get into a rhythm, we're talking about when the Nuggets are clicking on offense, they remind me of Golden State.
Yeah, they're literally unstoppable.
They're down 5, and then you blink and they're up 9.
If Murray even gets
it's if Murray can play well, and I don't know if I said this in the last podcast or what, but there's certain players on certain teams to where if they're hitting their shots, it's a W. Yeah. If Aaron Gordon's hitting his threes, chalk it up. If Draymond Green's hitting his threes, chalk it up. So I have to go with Denver.
Yeah.
I have to go with Denver in Game 7. Do I want it? No. I want the Timberwolves to win. And that's why I want the Thunder to win. I want to see SGA versus Ant in the
I think all my
conference
predictions
finals.
are starting to add up.
I don't want to see SGA go.
Because I got Mavs. I got Indiana for sure.
I don't got that.
Oh, we might as well talk about. I think that's one of the top.
I got
ones.
Indiana coming out because they really. I don't know.
Talk about TikTok Halliburton.
Yeah,
That nigga ain't doing nothing, bro.
Bucket Halliburton.
No, bro. He's not a bucket.
He has been hooping like
Stop.
Okay. He been hooping at like 2 games, bro. But he been playing.
After he
No,
watched our podcast,
no, he was not, bro. I know. I love Tyrese Halliburton. I really thought Tyrese Halliburton was gonna be like the next like best point guard in the league. Like because the way he was playing was crazy, especially when his shot. Like the way his jump shot looked, you just don't think it will go in. Like if I see somebody warming up like that, I'm like, that guy's trash. I'm not worried about him. He gonna have to shoot me out the game, but he can't shoot. But these playoffs, I feel like he plays so like, it's like he don't really like perform to expectations. That's all it is. He's not playing. No, maybe in the last couple of games, but last game he just played, he had like 13. Or am I tweaking?
But it was like a pretty.
It was a blowout, but only because Jalen Brunson played terrible. But JB, the best JB in the league. He over Jaylen Brown, all them niggas. Jalen Brunson, he gonna kind of play Game 7. And I got my money on the Knicks. I would, like I said, I bet my money on the Knicks gonna win. And I ain't even a Knicks fan. I just like Jalen Brunson.
Are we gonna put some on air? We gonna put some on it?
Better dub.
Better dub.
All right.
I'm not paying no money.
That game come on tomorrow. Yeah, that's gonna be. We got 2 Game 7s tomorrow.
I promise I ain't going to work.
Oh God, I ain't gonna lie. I've called out on some because in the playoffs for NFL,
I ain't missed a couple games.
I called off because the Steelers was playing, and then every time the Lakers and Clippers played, I called out work.
That Lakers and Clippers game that when they was down and they came back,
yeah.
And LeBron, I rewatch that game every now and then. Just that LeBron score stupid.
Do my job and you see it, you're not gonna see me tomorrow. No cap. But look, but Pacers.
I don't know.
Especially when they got people like when they players start to step up. Even with Halliburton not even like having a mid game. Turner,
TJ McConnell, Obi Toppin.
I really like TJ McConnell.
TJ, he remind me of James Harden. Like
James Harden?
As far as the hustle. Nah, I'm not saying like the play.
When is James Harden hustle? James Harden?
James.
You mean Josh Hart?
Josh Hart. I'm finna say.
I'm like,
when was James Harden a hustler?
Or hustling for food. That nigga big. That's it, bro.
He would give you an 89.
Who? Josh Hart?
No, James Harden.
James Harden give me 89? Oh, he probably would. I believe that, but
yeah, we just podcasters. We
NBA players. I got a torn ACL. Like, give me 90, 100.
Oh, damn. OKC's back up. What? 16. Mavs took the lead. Now they up 16. We might have another Game 7.
Bro, I don't want you to go to Game 7. I don't.
Hey man, I appreciate it.
3 back to back. I love this type of basketball.
Yeah, literally. I appreciate because we would get Knicks. Pacers.
That Gordon Hayward?
Yeah, you know Gordon Hayward on the.
He don't play.
Not much. He was dog shit.
And they lucky Oladipo injured because it would have been really over.
No, it would. He wouldn't have played. Would you take Gordon Hayward on the Lakers?
It depends. I mean, he's a stretch. He's a floor spacer, and a team can never have too much shooting. So,
I would take him, bro.
What's that halftime? That's halftime.
Yeah, it's halftime. 64.
Man, he's so ugly, bro. But nah, bro. I say the Knicks because if you think about it, do you really think if the Pacers win, are the Pacers really matching up that well? Like, I don't think anybody can match well up against the Celtics. But
it doesn't matter.
Who would you rather play and be more competitive, the Knicks or the Pacers?
I mean, we'll probably want to watch it because we know what Brunson can do, but it's like we're gonna be realistic here.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
To be completely honest, either team, Boston's beating them in 5.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what we expect. We don't know.
Look, if Halliburton come out like before All-Star break,
Tyrese Halliburton, even if he plays like that, the Pacers still don't have a chance to beat the Celtics.
In Boston, in Boston play like Boston. Pacers.
No, but Boston they a super team, but they don't even play like a super team. Like they be winning, but they don't really be like. I thought the Boston was gonna have a season how that Warriors with KD season was, but they was just dogging every team.
Okay. A lot of people saying Boston got since Bucks, Miami, everybody. We talked about the injury I think last podcast, but They got a free sweep. Like
I know. Their road to the finals is the easiest.
I feel like they shouldn't mess this up.
Exactly. And I promise you, and
if they
tell
found
me
a
if
way to
I'm
do
wrong.
it.
I don't know if I want to be biased, but let's say you put LeBron in the East. I think LeBron would have went to LeBron. I think LeBron.
With who though?
You put LeBron on the Cavs.
Okay, bro. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just. And you
No.
If you put Bron on the Cavs, they would have played the Celtics. If anything, is going to Game 7, and if anything, I'm picking LeBron.
The Lakers by themselves are an Eastern Conference team.
Exactly. If you put the Lakers versus Celtics in a 7-game series, who win that series? I'm picking the Lakers. Not being biased, I think the Lakers could beat the Celtics.
Let's see. Hold on. Since we are talking about
Porzingis and everybody?
Yeah. Porzingis, I like Porzingis. I really do like him. I like his new cause he really is stretched. I think when he first came in the league, he was trying to do too much.
It's the reason why we don't get the chance to see that.
Who?
Yeah, he be getting hurt.
Who y'all say again?
No, Lakers just got eliminated. That's all it is. We don't get a chance to see that.
All right. Now that we were talking about the Celtics, why do you think the NBA media hates on the Boston Celtics so much?
Because they're a super team. They don't play like one. Like they have arguably two top. I'm gonna say top. I think Jaylen Brown like a top 12 player in the league.
Top 12?
Top 12.
That's outrageous.
No, that is kind of crazy.
Well, you think he's lower?
Jaylen Brown, I would say, is a top 20 log.
What?
Let's see, because let me see if I can. Let's
35.
Jokic, Embiid, Giannis, SGA, Luka, Curry, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Jalen Brunson, Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards. Yeah.
Okay.
We can keep naming.
I'm going to say top 15. I think he's. I'm saying top 15. Look.
I named like 13 guys, and we didn't even get to Jimmy Butler. Nah,
Jimmy Butler's not better than Jimmy.
Stop.
Jimmy Butler.
We're not doing this.
Jimmy Butler. Damian Lillard. No, I wouldn't.
No, Dame not better.
Not as of this season, and I'm not gonna lie.
The only person that you add in that list is probably better to make it 14 is Kyrie Irving,
and
then Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown has had that type of season, though.
Exactly.
This is probably Jaylen Brown's best.
So if you got two,
you said the season or in general?
I'm just saying, like,
off
of this season.
Yeah, we off the season. If you doing it in general, LeBron be number one at that list. But the Boston Celtics have.
Stop.
Yes, he is. Boston Celtics have 2 of the top 15 players in the league. You got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
You got the best role player in the league.
Exactly, and you have one of the best defensive point guards in the league who actually runs point.
A lot of teams got 2 top 15 players in the league.
Yeah, but everything they have around them, they have good role players. The Celtics have, and they start like it's not like they like Derek White is he's so underrated.
He's the most irritating hooper on that floor.
But he plays his role perfectly. When they was in the finals against the Warriors, Derek White played really well. Al Horford is a really good role player. He don't really talk about maybe because he old and whatever. Al Horford is really good. Drew Holiday, one of the best. You could say maybe might be. I think Drew Holiday is probably a top 5 defender in the league right now, like an on ball defender, and he actually is a point guard that runs the whole offense, bro. Yeah. Like you have that, like they legit have like a Kristaps, they're legit a super team.
Where you put Pat Bev?
That buddy, he at the league.
What was I finna say? What you were saying? How Derek White was irritating to play against.
Yeah, it's like the times he pops off.
Exactly. It's like how. Sean Livingston used to be on the Warriors.
Oh my god!
It used to be so irritating seeing him make every single mid-range just coming in.
He had that bag, dude.
He really did. His shot was ugly. Niggas used to be all the way up here. Okay. I'm like, bro, what is you doing?
When it comes to that mid-range,
yeah, facts.
He was up there.
He was like Michael Jordan.
Him and DeMar.
Let me see what NBA Twitter is saying about this game. Quick thing about the NBA draft. This is just a rant from John Drummond right here. Now, a lot of people have been saying the 2024 NBA draft is weak. I've been seeing it all over social media.
It is.
I've been seeing it all over. I don't think it's weak. I don't think it's
maybe
weak.
because they don't have big names.
Because I think it's the big name because there's no Victor Wembanyama, there's no Paolo Banchero, there's no Cade Cunningham, and to write them off so early, and they haven't played a game yet, like because when we look at the league and how important guys like Derek White are, guys like PJ Washington, guys like Drew Holiday, who can come, guys like Aaron Gordon, who can come in, do a job, and infect winning. I think 4 or 5 years from now, you're not going to say this draft class is weak when one of these guys on your favorite team is having a PJ Washington type of playoff series for a team. Because in the end of the day, Giannis was picked 15th outside of the lottery. Kawhi Leonard picked outside of the lottery. SGA, bottom of the first round. Nikola Jokic was picked during a Taco Bell commercial. There was a draft where Marvin Bagley and DeAndre Ayton were taken before Luka Doncic and Trae Young. So we really do not know what's happening in the NBA draft, or we can't really tell how these players are going to play. Now, I'm not sitting here and saying all these guys are going to come out and be all-stars, but I'm saying there's going to be a player in this draft who becomes a multiple-time all-star. There's going to be NBA champions in this draft class. So that's just it bothers me just a little bit, and I've been trying to up my draft catalog because I've been doing scouting reports and stuff because now I'm starting to really get into it. I just think there's a lot more talent than people are leading on, and it's just like either it's if you like Pierre said this on the Numbers on the Board podcast. If you really did your research on the prospects, you did the scouting reports, he was like, I don't like a lot of talent in this draft. Okay, but for some people just to be like, oh no, I don't.
It's just going off of it because they don't know the names.
They don't know the names, bro. Because it's like with a Victor Wembanyama coming into the league, you knew he was gonna be a multiple-time All-Star at worst. So it's like now that we don't have that big-time name, it's just like, and it's like we see this all the time. Kobe Bryant was picked 13th. No, I can bet my last dollar a lot of scouts did not think Kobe Bryant was going to be a top 10 player of all time. So it's like we truly do not know.
Is he a top 10 player of all time?
Yes.
What is wrong with
Locked.
Absolutely.
And Kobe is my favorite player. I won't go nowhere else. Hey, let's move on. Let's move on. My throat already burning. No homie.
Put Steph over Kobe.
That's ridiculous. Kobe not blowing no 3-1 league. My grandma, he not.
He not. But I'm picking Steph over Kobe. That's just me. Hot take. It could be a hot take.
I am too.
I hope. Do we really gotta talk about it? Does this have to go on YouTube Shorts?
I am too.
No, that's ridiculous. No, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
That is a ton of ridiculous.
It's not that.
No,
hey, what Unc say? And not ridiculous to say that. It's not ridiculous to say.
Ridiculous to say that.
I think Unc will agree with us.
Facts, bro.
You talking about Chilltown?
For sure.
No, he wouldn't, bro. No, he
bro,
wouldn't. I'm taking Kobe over
some
Steph.
takes.
And I'm not thinking twice about it. I'm not thinking twice about it.
Only way I would even think about it.
And then
is the defense.
I was just going to say, that's why. Because Kobe will be your best player on offense and then go guard the best perimeter player. Steph's not doing that. You have to hide Steph in the corner.
No, okay, but you can hide him in the corner, but on offense, Steph he makes up for everything he lacks on defense on offense. Okay, you have to guard that nigga when he gets the inbound ball.
I get that. I'm taking Kobe. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, bro. Like
you gotta guard him from the other free throw line.
Facts, bro.
Nah, I'm taking Kobe.
And Steph was a better free throw shooter. He's a better shooter in general.
Huh? Yes, bro. If we're talking, we're recording.
And shooting is shooting is very important.
Exactly, especially in this game.
It is very important, bro. But Kobe, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I can't.
Yeah, wash down Mike.
Washed Mike is ridiculous, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Okay,
what are we doing?
Yeah, wash Mike, brother.
Kobe tough.
He tough.
He's a top 10.
Yeah, fact. Kobe is top 11 in all time.
Okay, you forcing it.
Y'all about to make me have a heart.
Hold on, but now that I'm thinking, name
him.
Name your top 10 all time.
Okay, it's probably not gonna be the only
the worst list I've ever. Just the way he's like.
You stupid. All right, here we go. Look, it's not gonna be in order. The only player gonna be in order is my first player, which is LeBron James, the best player in the world. Best player in the world right now. Best player of all time. Le King, Le Best on top. Okay, and you got LeBron. You got Mike. You got I'm saying Kareem. It's not in order. So LeBron, Mike, Kareem. I'm putting Shaq in there. Mm-hmm. I'm putting I'm putting Steph in there. He's not, but not in that order. I'm putting Tim Duncan in there. I'm putting Hakeem in there. I'm putting. I can't put him in there.
Control yourself, bud. Control yourself, John. Control yourself.
Because it's like, bro, this is my favorite player we're talking about. This is the reason I fell in love with basketball. We're talking about Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant.
Hey, I defend my family the
Kobe
same
Bryant.
way.
I'm putting. Is that a hot take? I'm putting Larry Bird in there.
No, it's not a hot take.
Okay.
That's the top 10 player of all time.
And the last of the round on my top 10.
Ooh, Josh, you just gave me a good idea.
I'm putting best power forward of all time, in my opinion, in there. KG.
What? Over 10?
I put him in there.
Oh, okay. Okay, my top 10. This is not in order.
And then Kobe, 11.
Mike, Bron, Kobe, Magic, Bird, Tim,
forgot about
Shaq,
Magic.
Wilt, Kareem, and who was my last?
12. No, I'm just
Not that right. That he 12. Magic. I forgot about Magic.
I cannot believe this. I cannot believe
I
it.
forgot about Magic.
I swear. I think.
Wilt.
No.
Kobe top 15 all time. I forgot about Wibby.
Let him finish.
Y'all trying to piss me off. Y'all trying to piss me off.
Nah, I'm for real about
Mike,
Wibby.
Jordan, Kobe, Magic, Shaq, Tim Duncan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain.
You said
Larry
Mike
Bird.
Jordan.
Oh, I'm tweaking. Mike, LeBron, Kobe, Magic, Shaq, Wilt, Kareem, Larry Bird, Tim Duncan, and probably Hakeem. That would be my.
You said Shaq?
Hold on, cuz. Mike just turned off.
You say Shaq?
Yeah, I said Shaq. Hold on. Mic check.
What's Steph?
Mic check. Steph is not in my top 10.
Is he in the top 15?
Yes. He's comfortably in my top 15.
Oh, so I
I
guess
guess he 15 though. Like he 11.
He's probably like 12th or 13th.
Yeah. Kobe 15.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
I respect you, Curry.
That's ridiculous. No, I'm respecting Steph Curry.
Yeah,
I'm
I
respecting Steph Curry.
I respect.
Okay, we know. The
I'm
top
not
10.
going to take Steph over Kobe. I'm not doing it.
I'm not
doing it.
saying Kobe not top 10.
I'm saying Kobe not
That's
10.
ridiculous.
not
But
top 10.
I did think about Steph over Kobe.
So Steph really changed the whole game. I'm not, and that's not like Steph changed the whole thing. Like the whole, literally how the whole
That's when we
NBA
have
is
to really
played
start
to
having
this
these
day.
conversations.
To this day.
Okay.
Game changing.
Okay.
And even Kobe said, "Man, that boy gonna be something." He gave him a little pat on that
think
butt.
think about it.
Prime Steph.
Kobe had just as much inspiration on basketball.
No,
Like,
he didn't. He did what Mike did. He did what Mike did in the new era. That's all he did, bro. The most inspiration thing Kobe ever did was Kobe was shooting the garbage can. That's all he really got from him. He did everything Mike
That's
did.
not a lie though.
He did everything Mike did. That's all he really did. I'm not. Look, bro. I'm
not trying to make it seem like we trying to attack.
Nah, yeah, facts, bro.
Y'all really attacked my favorite player. That's the problem.
He might be the favorite, but not over
But
Steph.
he is over. Okay, put it in the comments. Kobe or Steph? Kobe or Steph right now? Because I'm tired of talking.
Steph
about
on
it.
top.
If you guys like
And I
this
don't
type of
even-
content, make sure you like, comment, and
Bang.
subscribe.
I don't-
I'm out of here.